नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Srimahans, Mahants, Tanedar, Kotari, visitors, viewers, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Kartas, Srimahans, Mahants, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Nithyananda Yogam participants, Hindu University students, Nithyananda Gurukul students and everyone watching through live Nithyananda TV, YouTube live, Facebook live, Enlighten app, KAILASA TV, Hinduism Now TV, Twitter and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll expand on alchemistry. Chemistry is a small word, so alchemistry of Eshwara Shakti, ultimate force, conscious force. Understand? One of the greatest thing about the Eshwara Shakti is not only it is the supreme force, the other forces, gravity, electromagnetism, weak nuclear force, strong force, all other hard powers, hard forces, all other hard powers, hard forces, everything. Whatever quantity they may be, this Eshwara Shakti can nullify all of them, play with all of them, change any of them into anything. It can just like that supersede everything. Understand? Knowing Eshwara Shakti, even manifesting little bit of Eshwara Shakti, Svalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bayat. Even little Eshwara Shakti manifested, even if you do small, simple, initial level power manifestations, like moving the coconut, moving an object, or third eye power, even those small, simple, initial level power manifestations. Svalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bayat. Removes all fears from you. Understand? Understand one thing. Hard powers can never win soft powers. Neither hard powers nor black magic can ever win soft powers. They can't even give a tough fight, I'm telling you. Pure soft powers, the divine powers, ultimate powers, are far more superior, higher than any ordinary imagination. Understand? When you taste Eshwara Shakti, the first and foremost happens in you is all fears just disappearing. You will strategize, you will plan, but you know thoroughly Kala Bhairava is protecting you. With their protection and blessing and their guidance, you will be strategizing. They will be executing more than anything you can imagine. Kala Bhairava is protecting me and the Sangha more than even anyone can imagine. Understand, I tell you. I want all of you to know how much Kala Bhairava is protecting me and the Sangha. For that reason, I am revealing some of the informations to all of you. Just for all of you to understand that. Understand this alchemy work of enlightenment science. Understand enlightenment science as multi-dimensional knowledge and science, jnana and vijnana. The field of art, the field of music, the field of metallurgy, the field of knowledge, the field of working on bioenergy. In multiple of these fields, to download the science and make it as reality in me and manifest it as a clear, systematic, reproducible science to all of you. Whatever was needed is needed. Kala Bhairava is perfectly providing. Perfectly providing. I needed certain herb for my body healing. We were searching everywhere and we could not get. Suddenly it grows one day in my Kailash courtyard. Adi Kailash, it starts growing automatically. All over our campus, we searched, neither the seed nor the plant exists in our campus other than this place where it is growing automatically. I took that and system got healed. I tell you, it's one small incident. I can go on giving you hundreds of incidents. Final conclusion, I will present it to you. Grasp that and internalize. Conclusion is Eshwara Shakti means the ultimate power. When you receive by cognizing ultimate powerful cognitions and manifest them as an ultimate force in your life, Eshwara Shakti, you manifest all the best things of the life. You cannot be frightened. Nam arkungudiyallom namanayanjom naragilidarpadom. Once, my Guru, Isaki Swamigal, he was sitting in Batmasana in one corner of the small building where he was staying. I've seen him for years, but never seen him eating. Very rarely he eats. Maybe once in 5 years or once in 10 years. But surely he's not regular eater. Someone dosa or something. One day somebody brought something and he just put that little bit in the mouth and swallowed and sat in samadhi. From his corner of the mouth, the saliva pouring. I brought a small cloth and cleaned it. He slowly opened his mouth and that joy and eyes and just blessed me. And I know for sure that he is in some ecstasy. He is in some different space. I casually asked him. I asked him in Tamil, எப்படி தாத்தா இருக்கு? Means in Tamil I asked, how are you feeling? He was very sweet and naughty. டேய், கள்ளும் சாராயமும் கலந்து குடிச்சா ஒருத்தனுக்கு எப்படி இருக்குமோ அப்படி தாண்டா சமாதி இருக்கு. He made fun, teasing that mixing different liquor if somebody drinks. The artificial liquor and naturally derived from palm tree. If somebody drinks, how it feels. This is beyond any of that kind. That's the way samadhi feels. He further made a very beautiful statement about samadhi. The Eshwara Shakti manifesting in one body in samadhi unclutched space can nullify millions and millions of people's negativity. Beautifully he said. Listen carefully. Even if few thousand of us, my whole Sangha, Nithyananda Sangha, if we all sit in the space of unclutching and meditate, we can nullify all the collective negativity of the whole earth. Because the power of Eshwara Shakti is very qualitatively from the different space, higher space than any of these hard powers. Understand? Listen carefully. This is the statement you have to internalize. This is the powerful cognition for today's satsang. Alchemistry. Alchemistry of the Eshwara Shakti in one body. If you receive the powerful cognitions presented in Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta, understand? Our whole Sangha, Nithyananda Sangha, is centered on Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta. That's all. Veda. Vedanta means not end of the Veda, best of the Veda. Agama. Agamanta means not end of the Agama, best of the Agama. Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta. That's all is the essence of all Nithyananda Sangha. Our Sangha is focused on this. Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta. Even if one person powerfully cognizes the powerful cognitions declared in Veda and Vedanta, Agama and Agamanta, manifests the Eshwara Shakti, he can nullify millions of people's negativity. He can just destroy those negativity. That is why I am saying Kala Bhairava's protection is absolute. No force, no hard power, nothing can disturb or destroy or touch, can't even fight with Kala Bhairava's protection. You become different metal altogether. The molecules, atomic core force. Listen carefully. I do not have English word. That is why I am using my own words. In that Anima Siddhi does not mean you becoming smaller than the atom. It means your ability to play with the very core structure of your atoms and molecules and whatever is your source structure, your conscious blueprint. That conscious blueprint, with that you can play. Listen sincerely. I want you to cognize this truth. See, the conscious blueprint of you. Atomic structure or molecular structure or whatever is the source structure in you that goes through a transformation by you meditating powerful cognitions and manifesting powers. That's all I am trying to convey. It is very important, each one of you being sincere about powerful cognitions, receiving, meditating and manifesting, because you become a different metal altogether. Understand? Alchemy means the fundamental quality of the metal changed by the molecular structure getting rearranged. The fundamental structure of your system can be changed by rearranging the whole molecular structure. When you meditate on powerful cognitions of Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta, if you do it on your own by meditating, it may take years because you may not be having the right understanding and right contexted presenting a right contexted understanding. For example, if you are practicing vegetarianism from the angle or context of health, you will get health, no problem. You may get spiritual growth also after practicing 2 lives. But if you become vegetarian and practice vegetarianism and decide to be vegetarian every time, continuously with the context of non-violence and oneness with Paramashiva, you will have the spiritual growth every day. So the context, right understanding matters. Above all, initiation becomes just jet speed. Up. So I'll explain. Sometimes, not sometimes, always I repeat myself, because I am not orator. I am not sitting and talking because I have to talk, or I am not sitting and talking to show you I know. No. I am sitting and talking to inspire you and initiate you. All my speeches are satsangs to inspire you, to initiate you. That is my purpose. So same truth. 1 hour I will repeat in various angles. Sometimes even 2 hours. So you grasp it without any doubt. Without any iota of doubt. The first thing today I wanted to convey. Alchemy of Eshwara Shakti, the ultimate force. If you hold and meditate, cognize the powerful cognitions of Veda, Vedanta, Agama, Agamanta, the ultimate conclusions of Vedas and Vedanta, ultimate conclusions of Agama and Agamanta, if you hold them in your heart, if you keep them powerfully in your being and manifest them as powerful cognitions, the very quality with which your body is made is changed, upgraded, developed, transformed, moved to the next level. The very conscious molecular structure, atomic structure, or DNA structure, genetical structure, the core structure, whatever you know and you don't know, the core structure of you, Ani, the Anu structure of you is transformed and you master the power of transforming, and you can play with the Anu structure, conscious blueprint of you as you want. Please understand. I am not talking something which will be done by 12 years of tapas. No. I am talking something which can be done immediately with the right understanding. Knowledge, right understanding plays a major role. Ignorance is not cute in Hindu tradition. Poverty is forgiven. Poverty is not sin. Poverty is not encouraged, but poverty is not considered as sin. But ignorance is considered as sin. Ignorance is considered as irresponsibility. Ignorance is considered as non-involvement. Ignorance is considered even as crime against life, Atmahadya. Ignorance is equivalent to suicide attempt in Hindu tradition. Right knowledge, understand, ignorance has no justification. Oh, what can I do? Nobody taught me. No. You, your elders, allowed the Gurukuls to be destroyed. That is why you are suffering. The educational infrastructure, I should say, ultimate infrastructure developed for ultimate education is Hindu Gurukul, where the disciple lives and internalizes, imbibes the consciousness of the Guru. Understand? Ultimate the space where the black hole and big bangs continuously happen in that Hiranyagarbha. Understand? In the Hiranyagarbha, if you believe Advaita is true, Advaita is true. If you believe Dvaita is true, Dvaita is true. If you believe Visishtadvaita is true, Visishtadvaita is true. If you believe Shuddhadvaita is true, Shuddhadvaita is true. Whoever gives you the powerful cognition, you reach that space. That is why in Hindu tradition, not only what is said is important, who says is important. Guru and the initiation is so important for your enlightenment. Especially if that Guru is aligned to Vedas and Agamas, Shastras, that's a foolproof structure. You can never lose. You can only gain, and you can never lose anything. Right powerful cognition from the right person makes you experience ultimate in the level of Hiranyagarbha, where the source of everything is centered. Conscious existence, awakened conscious existence in you, when it manifests as ultimate force, Eshwara Shakti, not only the gravitational force, electromagnetism, the weak nuclear force and the strong force can be nullified, played around, superseded. Not only these four forces already understood by science, there are other four forces not yet understood by the science, totally 8 forces, all the 8. You can just play around with them with the Eshwara Shakti. And once you are initiated and started manifesting powers, you become Eshwara to yourself, to your life. And if you continue to remain integrated, non-violent, understanding the principles of life, you can become Eshwara for more people. Then you become Eshwara for all your students. If you continue to remain integrated, non-violent, ahimsa to Paramashiva, integrated to Paramashiva, You became Eshwara for more people. That's all. Everything finally boils down to the intense love you hold for consciousness. Intense integrity you hold to Paramashiva and his work. That is why when I was reported about the abuse our Gurukul kids went through, when they said, oh, these people were trying to terrorize the kids by abusing, using all bad words about me, Guru, their Guru, me, and trying to project me in a very bad light and terrorize the kids. All that I did not bother. My kids. Agini kunjigalada. I was not at all bothered. Of course, surely what they did is a crime. No doubt. What they did is wrong. No doubt. I was not much bothered about that. I know my kids. The very metal out of which they are made is different. So, all that does not touch. When they force fed, when I came to know that they have been force fed non-consecrated food, the food which was not cooked or offered to Paramashiva formally, properly, and that non-consecrated food was force fed. About that only I was concerned, and immediately I will have to do all the prayaschitta and clearing and reinitiation, all that I have to do, and I did. That is different. You need to understand, I am committed to Paramashiva and his work of making every one of you manifest Paramashiva's knowledge and science. Actually, people were asking me, Swamiji, what is this? We were supposed to be worried about psychological torture the kids have gone through, and they've been told all lies and abusive things about Swamiji to them. We should be worrying about that. I said, I'm not saying that what they did is right, but I'm saying is that doesn't take away the state, space, powers they manifest, they radiate about Paramashiva. And kids don't care or believe about it. But their possibilities can be permanently damaged if the non-consecrated, non-organic, non-vegetarian foods are force-fed. I was concerned more about that, because the pancha dosha of the food should be avoided. Nimitta dosha, ashraya dosha, jati dosha, nimitta jati dosha, and ashraya jati dosha. There are 5 major doshas need to be avoided. I'll explain about that later on in some other satsangs. So, I am absolutely committed to Paramashiva and Shastras. and I am absolutely sure our scriptures are real. Intensity or the existential quality of a Big Bang and black hole can be changed by even one enlightened being's inner space. Understand? The soft power, Eshwara Shakti, is so powerful over the hard powers and forces. A single enlightened being can change the intensity of a Big Bang or a black hole. If all of us can meditate, unclutch, be in the space of samadhi, we can change, nullify the whole collective negativity of the planet Earth. Because the soft power's very quality of existence is different. Understand? I am very sincere when I am uttering these words. I am very sincere when I am uttering these words. Not just quantity, quality itself is much higher. I can see the way Kalabhairava is protecting me and the Sangha. Understand? The attack the conspirators have planned was too big. I have seen all kinds of traitors, conspirators, negotiators, strategists. The attack was too huge. And I tell you, Paramashiva's blessings and Mahakalabhairava protecting me and our Sangha, the whole attack has already melted down. Nothing. It's all over. Kalabhairava is protecting us and the Sangha. We already won the game. Don't worry at all. Understand? The conspiracy was too big. The plan was too big. But Kalabhairava is so powerful and intelligent. He beautifully dismantled it. Protected me and the Sangha and just made the whole attack powerless. Or just like that, cleared it. The original plan was too big. All of you should know. They spent a lot of time ganging up and organizing themselves, placing themselves very strategically. much more powerful strategy and conspiracy was done than the wild country dismantling. The strategy was done much bigger. The conspiracy was done much bigger, much larger scale. It was done more in the scales like how the wild country that in the documentary they are presenting, the dismantling of the Osho commune was done, and how the Ram Rahim's Sangha is dismantled. In that scale, the conspiracy was done. Strategies were done. Kalabhairava was protecting and is protecting me and our Sangha. Evident, too evident, how he is protecting me and the Sangha. Not only Kalabhairava is personally sitting and strategizing, he himself is executing, playing the whole game and protecting me and the Sangha. I can see very clearly. The conspiracy and the strategy was done in a very big way with a wide network. Understand, multiple levels of people involved. Some people who are trying to hold me under their control. Just keep me like a puppet. The front face and for their vested interest, like a money or even that knowledge, all the sciences I am downloading and manifesting, copyright them and hold them, because it's now going to be $1 billion industry. I don't know how many billions worth copywriting spiritual sciences material I'm going to deliver. I'm like a, what do you call in English, golden goose, that goose laying golden egg. So a gang tried that. Some gang tried various things like, I want my share. I want my share without doing anything. And each one trying to control, manipulate. You see, some come for enlightenment. Some come to Sangha to get healing. Some come to do stealing. So many people come with so many purposes. You have to come only for enlightenment and stay focused only on that purpose of enlightenment. Otherwise, you can't stay in the Sangha. You won't be able to stay in the Sangha. You'll be able to stay only if you come for the purpose of enlightenment and you stay focused for the purpose of enlightenment. Sangha is life opportunity, not career opportunity. People come and tell me sometimes, oh, he left, she left, why he left, why she left. Hey, you should not bother about all that, because they would have come with a different purpose and they would have felt sometimes their purpose even changing, and they would have felt this may not be the place for them to, so they leave and go and continue their life. You come for enlightenment, stay focused on that, and let's live together, and I'll take you to the enlightenment. That's all is the Sangha. Straight, only Guru-disciple relationship. No disciple-disciple relationship. If you are bothered about why he came, why she came, why he left, why she left, you are getting distracted from your purpose. Don't get destroyed by the mob psychology. Mob doesn't get enlightenment. Only the individuals get enlightened. All these kind of different gang comes and they try to gang up small, here and there, inside Sangha, with their own theories, ideas. And they first gang up and attack the administration. Then when they feel more stronger, then they attack me also. Then they plan for larger conspiracies. But Paramashiva's grace, Kalabhairava is protecting me and the Sangha directly. That is why I am able to survive all this. The attack was much wider and larger, originally planned, but Kalabhairava protecting me and the Sangha and failed the whole attack. I should say that we already won the game. I'll tell you, their whole plan, the conspiracy was one gang will sit inside the Sangha, one gang will sit outside the Sangha. The gang outside will hit, and the gang inside will have influence over all the Sangha and try to agitate the Sangha and misguide the Sangha to do illegal, violent reaction, saying that this is the only way we can survive. Then get the Sangha into some criminal activity, illegal activity, and get the blame and destroy the whole Sangha. That was the original plan. Original conspiracy. Kalabhairava protected me and the Sangha. We were so beautifully integrated. Thanks to all the people who continue to remain integrated and passed on all the conversations, informations, chats, the whole conspiracy plans. Was clearly brought to the notice of Kalabhairava, and Kalabhairava beautifully managed to destroy all the conspiracy and protect me and the Sangha. See, when the conspirators and traitors, as long as they are clearly out, openly out against, it's too easy. Then all their actions, we are not responsible. Any crimes they commit, we are not responsible. But the original plan was totally different. To be acting as if they are insiders and instigate the insiders to commit some illegal action, activities in the spur of the moment, as a reaction, as a Guru Bhakti, the symbol of Guru Bhakti. All that kind of a huge conspiracy and strategy was done, so that the whole Sangha gets the bad name and whole Sangha can be pulled down. But Paramashiva's grace and Kalabhairava's protection. The way Kalabhairava protected me and protecting me and the Sangha, I can see very clearly we won the game already. Listen. Now, no conspirator or traitor has power over the Sangha. One or two maybe informers sitting inside, but they don't have influence to make the Sangha to do some criminal activity, illegal activity. They can't mobilize the Sangha. Sangha is very clear. They have to be non-violent and they have to be legal. They should do only right things. They should not react. That is the protection by Kalabhairava. Clearly, Kalabhairava frustrated the conspirators and traitors and kicked them out. Did not allow them to mobilize the whole Sangha to do something illegal, criminal, to get the bad name for the whole Sangha and dismantle, which was their original plan. It failed very badly. Fortunately for us, and unfortunately for them. I wanted the whole Sangha to know Kalabhairava is protecting me and protecting the Sangha. We, with the grace and protection of Kalabhairava, we already won the game. I am declaring. Understand, these false accusations put on me and the Sangha, even the people who are accusing, they know it is false. Everyone knows it is false. Police knows it is false. Everyone knows it is false. With false accusations, you can harass for 1 or 2 days. Not more than that. Nothing more can be done about it. Scream, die, die, die. What can be done after that? சரி நீ உன் வேலையை பாரு, நான் என் வேலையை பார்க்குறேன். போ, விடு விடு விடு. என் வேலை 4 பேருக்கு என்லைட்டன்மெண்ட்டை கொடுத்து என்ரிச் பண்ணி பேசுறது. உன் வேலை வேற எவனையாவது ஏமாத்த போ போ போ. அடுத்த வீடு பாரு போ. ஏமாத்தி திருடி கொள்ளையடிச்சே பிழைக்கிறவனுங்க ஒரு இடம் கிடைக்கல, ஒரு இடத்துல கிடைக்கலனா என்ன பண்ணுவானுங்க? அடுத்த வீடு பார்த்துட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பானுங்க. அவ்வளவுதான். அவனுங்க லைஃபை பார்த்து அவனுமில்ல அவனுங்க. Understand? With the false accusations, you can harass for 1 or 2 days, not more than that. After that, die, do, din, ay. Then after that, what? சரி, போ. நீ உன் வேலையை பாரு, நான் என் வேலையை பார்க்குறேன். அந்த கோட்டை தாண்டி நீ வரக்கூடாது, இந்த கோட்டை தாண்டி நான் வரமாட்டேன். சரி, போ. That's all. We will do our work. Our work is enriching, enlightening, initiating, do spiritual work, and they will do their work because they also need to live now. So they will go and try to catch somebody else. That's all. Kalabhairava protected us. Understand? I'm so happy. Even now, I want to tell you the whole Sangha, all my followers, my disciples, my devotees, be very clear. Be centered on love, devotion, oneness with Paramashiva, non-violent, absolute ahimsa, non-violent. I am not saying don't be active. Be active non-violently. Explain our side informations, facts, truths. Enrich actively. Don't get poisoned. Do not think, oh, if they are telling 10,000 things, maybe 2 things are true. No. Don't get mentally tired. Don't feel powerless. Don't fall into guilt, anger. If you fall into powerlessness or get agitated, how can they say such a bad things about Swamiji? Then they won the game. They want to agitate you. That is what they are trying. Don't get agitated. If you don't get agitated, we won the game. If you get agitated, they will nicely trap you. And then they will do the strategy for your life. No. Non-violence. An absolute powerfulness. And understand, only a non-violent person will be powerful. Samaschitta, oneness, non-violent. Don't bother at all about this whole hate speech. The hate speech of the media in the name of the debates. All that will just melt down in 2 seconds. Actually, all of you need to know, the common public does not care about media anymore. Why do you think they are begging, please vote, please send message, SMS, yes or no, all that? Why? Because nobody is watching. They want people to interact, but nobody is getting involved. Nobody is interested in what is happening with others' life. I'm telling you. People are only interested in what is happening with their life and concerned only about their life. It's like, you see, all decision makers, they are busy with their life and things related to their field. Only fools who don't have any other work because they are so frustrated about their life. They just want to know about others' problems and feel very good about, others are also having problem. Okay, same. Then my problems are much less. Just to have that kind of a dirty joy. Oh, so many people are having so many problems. Come on. Then my life is okay, much better. Only those sadist pleasure, cheap-minded people want to know about others' problems. And they are not decision makers, fortunately. They are not in any position to do the decision makers. And the unconscious mob who get the joy, sadistic pleasure, knowing somebody's problem, is not decision makers. Understand, decision makers are too intelligent and too busy with things concerned and related to their life. You need to know that. So the only thing which I wanted is our Sangha should be stable, balanced, non-violent, doing only legal things. No agitated, angry reaction or response. No. That we won the game. We won the game. That's all. Don't worry. Nothing more. Once Tiruchi Swami told me, when I was attacked like this in 2003, he himself sent somebody to call me. I immediately rushed. He said, Swamiji, கூப்பிட்டு அனுப்புனீங்க ஓடி வந்தேன் சாமி. I told him in Tamil that you sent a person. So I rushed and came. Swamiji, tell me, டேய் தம்புடு, சாமியார்களுக்கு தாங்கற சக்தி தான் முக்கியம். சும்மாரு எல்லாம் சரியாயிடும். He told in Tamil, தம்புடு, for sannyasis, the power I'm trying to translate in English. Tangara Shakti. In Tamil he said, the power to withstand. That is important. அவனுக்கு அடிக்கிற சக்தி இருக்கலாம், நமக்கு தாங்கற சக்தி இருக்கணும்டா. அதுதான் முக்கியம். உன்னை யாரும் ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது, கவலைப்படாத. What a sweet, beautiful word. And I touched his feet. He was very, very, very sweet, graceful being. Shakta. Saktas will always be very motherly because they always reside in the space of mother. And he just picked up little vibhuti and put it on my forehead and tapped in my shoulder. I tell you, again, Sangha has proven its ability to withstand. Do only legal things. Protect yourself legally. Do only legal things. Do not do any angry, violent reaction. All screaming, abusing, hate speech will melt down in few seconds. And that and all does not stand in life. How we have been accused will not become part of the history. How we withstood will become part of the history. How I am attacked does not make me an incarnation. How I withstood makes me an incarnation. Thanks to all my sincere devotees, disciples for being non-violent and legally legal. Defend yourself only legally. Protect yourself only legally. And no violent reaction or response. I tell you, this is important statement. Listen to this very clearly. Every time you all sit and manifest Eshwara Shakti, even one person manifesting Eshwara Shakti nullifies millions of people's collective negativity. Understand that. If million minds are poisoned, given false information, lies about us, one person sitting and manifesting Eshwara Shakti, all that million mind is cleared. They are all cleared and the negativity is nullified. Just Ishapriyas, two kids sitting and meditating and doing power manifestation will nullify the whole negativity, false things spread about Gurukul. That's all. You don't need much to clean up the negativity. Because the negativity, even if it looks large volume, does not have a positive existence. Positivity has a real existence. Understand? I'm just giving you an example. Just my two kids, Ishapriya's kids. If they just, two of them sit and manifest powers, all the negativity spread about Gurukul gets cleared. You should know that. Knowing the power of positivity. Knowing the power of positivity gives you love and respect on life. That is what I call protection and blessings of Kala Bhairava. I wanted to insist on meditating on powerful cognitions and manifesting powers because it changes the very chemistry of your conscious blueprint. You call it in English DNA structure, genetical structure, and atomic structure, molecular structure, and any other structure. I tell you, deeper than all these structures is what I call the word anima. In Sanskrit, we call it anima. The core conscious blueprint structure of you that gets altered, changed, transformed as we want when we meditate on powerful cognitions and hold the powerful cognitions. Non-violent, only legal response should become our reaction and response pattern, then we are saved. Fortunately, Sangha has demonstrated that this time also. See, last earlier attacks, I was physically there. So naturally, Sangha obeyed and listened to me and lived a non-violent and only legal response and legal reactions. No non-violent reactions and responses. This time, because I am not there physically, the conspirators and traitors have planned such a way that they will try to show to the Sangha that this is what I will want, my instruction. So agitate the Sangha and do something illegal, violent, and bring the blame and bad name on the Sangha and dismantle was their original plan. Kalabhairava successfully protected me and our Sangha. I can see now very clearly. This whole harassment, all these will die down, just like that die down, and we should be very clear that crucial few days, how we react is important. No agitation, no violence, no angry reaction, no angry response, no. Trust Kalabhairava. Trust Paramashiva. Trust Kalabhairava. Do all the things need to be done legally. Tell our side story. Tell our side facts. Reach out to everyone. Enrich. All that is great. Only legal. We survived this attack also. We survived this lawfare also. Kalabhairava's grace and Kalabhairava's protection, we survived this attack also. Kalabhairava is protecting me and the Sangha. Every time I utter this word, he is so happy. That's why I am uttering again and again. He is celebrating. Well built, beautiful golden form, naked, with a trishul. He is standing and smiling. Today's powerful cognition. Connect with Paramashiva. Listen carefully. Connect with Paramashiva. Kailasa space. Extremely powerful light. And hold the powerful cognition. Let pure power, ultimate power, manifest as ultimate force in all of us with the grace of Paramashiva and Guru. Sit straight. Close your eyes. Let's start the alchemy process. Om Nithyananda